Heyo everyone, it's AJ, and today it's Monday. And you know what that means. It's Manga Monday! Yeah! And it's the first Manga Monday of the new year, that is 2023. And well, technically this should have came out last week, i.e. on Boxing Day, but I didn't realise that the latest chapter of Bungo Stray Dogs Dazai and Chuuya 15 came out. Because no one's fucking talking about it. And it kind of hurts. I did not realise that it came out. I tried looking for it and I was like, right, okay, it's not out. Maybe it was just a wee bit delayed because of the Christmas holidays or whatnot. No, nobody's fucking talked about it. Nobody's released proper raws or anything like that. So I am now worried for the future of me doing these videos because frankly I want to, but if nobody posts anything I have no content. So this may or may not be the last 15 chapter review because the small selection of raws that I did get, I don't think it's all of them. So I'd have no fucking clue of the future of this, and it hurts me too much because I fucking love this. I'm actually buzzing for the fact that I get like 2 Bungo like manga series at like chapters at a time, like every month, and it hurts for the fact that people seem to have dropped 15 already so quickly. And I have no fucking clue how they get the raws, so I don't know how to get them myself. But anyway, I had that's my wee mini rant, just because I'm like so fucking gutted. I've tried for days to try and get more raws. I think I've got about 20-ish, and I'm hoping that might have just been all of them. But I don't know because some of the images were already cropped, which means I am missing part of those pages, which fucking sucks. So I'm just going to do the best that I can with this episode, and well, we'll just need to see the future of what happens with these chapters, because if I can't get the raws, I can't do the video because I don't know what the hell is happening, and it really sucks. But anyway, let's dive into the chapter of what I can tell you. So we carry on obviously where we left off with the whole fucking ex-mafia president guy and him terrorising Mori, being like, hey, so he's been a absolute fucking terror. We need you to kind of do something about it. But yeah, like, if you work with us, like, if you help us resolve this issue, we will help you with your issue because it's all tied together. Yay! You want to know about Araharabaki? Yeah! It's all tied in. Don't you worry. Well, to a degree. So basically, obviously Mori, just being the fucking chill bastard that he is, just being like, I'm just going to tell you all of this exposition about like how like the old mafia boss was an absolute fucking dick. That's essentially what it's like. And like Hoshikawa, honestly, obviously you know what's coming. The artwork, like the fact that they've incorporated so much more like horror elements, and it just, oh yes, I love it. Like, there's honestly some spooky as fuck panels in this chapter as well, and I know I said that in the last few chapters, but like every single time brings it with the goods of like, oh, this is absolutely kind of horrifying. What the actual fuck? Because Bungo could easily be a horror, like, honestly, people with abilities, like, with some of the abilities that people have, oh, I can make it a full-blown horror. So, oh my god, I just thought about, like, see if Hoshikawa does the Stormbringer manga. Oh my god, that will be proper horror. Sorry, I'm just getting a wee bit too excited there. Anyway, back to 15. Right, so bringing in the fact that obviously we got the nice horror elements that Hoshikawa's bringing in to basically be like, hey, here's how much the old boss has just been an absolute fucking terror. So Mori's obviously been like, right, this is how we're going to try and deal with him and whatnot. And it would appear if it does, I was like, oh yeah, we have so many people like we have so many mafia members, we have like things to utilise, like, but fine, I was like, he'll bring his team that he's just got, like, it'll be fine. And then Mori just goes, no, you two are going to work together. And it's just the panel, and I love it, and it's just like them looking, it's like, huh? And then it's them like fucking bickering to Mori, and these panels are just glorious because they just look like fucking kids, which is great. And it's just like they're screaming at him, and it's just all the fucking like screaming text, and then their faces are just getting worse because it's just like pure like, oh, I'm not working with him. I don't want to do this. Why? It's like, I hate working with that thing. No. Oh, but it's just, I love it in the fact that it's like, no, you two are going to work together, because if you don't, like, this isn't going to get resolved. Like, only you two can solve this issue. Two 15-year-old kids can solve this issue of why the ex-boss is like getting used to like terrorize the areas and like kind of haunt me. Like, it's just so cute. Like, the brilliant mixture of like the horror fucking panels and like the comedic panels is honestly something that I just like love about 15, or just like Hoshikawa style in general, because obviously you got like the fucking like horrifying panels and Beast as well, but the humor points were just like bang on. And obviously just like we're getting towards the end of the chapter, or what I'm assuming is the end of the chapter, because like I said, I don't know how fucking long this was. And obviously Mori's just like, great, yous will work together, oh happy jolly. And then he seems to have like a flashback to him and Fukuzawa, because Natsume also appears for some reason, because obviously Natsume set them up to be obviously the older Soukoku, and then obviously Mori is like starting to set them up for the next level of Soukoku. So it's just like, okay, this is just random. Appreciate it, but it's random. It's also very confusing because I don't obviously have the full pages and panels, so these ones were like cropped. So all I saw is the fact that Mori seems to be having a flashback. He's thinking of like him fighting Fukuzawa, and then like Natsume appears. It's like, okay, so that's what I'm kind of piecing together, because obviously 15 has that whole, only a diamond can like sharpen like another diamond, because obviously Dazai and Chuuya are two little diamonds in the rough. And obviously that only they two can make themselves better, because like through their influences of being like absolute twats to each other, especially when they're 50. So just as we go into like what I think is the last page, well, I know it's the last page, but like I'm hoping like that's how it's kind of transpired from Mori having his fucking flashbacky things to then having like the last page of the view of Yokohama, and then Dazai and Chuuya clearly going off to go fight Rembrandt. So it's just like a nice wee kind of cute panel for like the last page, like just Dazai and Chuuya just kind of walking away, and obviously you know for a fact that the next chapter is going to start with them fucking bickering again. And it's like, yay! But I'm hoping it's just a case of all the kind of pages that I have, it was just like a short chapter. But it's kind of hard to tell with 15, because obviously 15 first chapter started with like 64 pages, like, which is still fucking insane. And then I think chapter 3 was like about 30 odd. No, 2 and 3 were about 30 odd pages. So the fact that I've got about 20-ish panels or kind of things might be about 20 pages. But like I said, I don't know. So potentially I might have had the majority of the chapter. Who knows. But yeah, so there we go. The best I can somewhat recap of chapter 4 of Dazai Chuuya 15. And like I said, hopefully I can still do these in the future, but if for some reason I might not do chapter 5 but might end up doing chapter 6, it's literally just because like I've been able to find raws and been able to like talk about it, because never mind trying to translate it, like trying to get some translations, I just need the fucking raws just to see what the fuck's going on. Oh, and just one little announcement. Bungo chapter reviews. I'm now just going to post them whenever the fuck I want. I'm not going to stick to Manga Monday anymore. Mostly because with this chapter, I hated the fact that I had to wait till technically now next year. So, yeah, I'm just going to post them when I can. When I get the information, when I can post about it, I'm just going to do it. So, it means you also get them closer, because in case of this came out over a week ago. I would like to talk closer than rather than a week ago. Because now nobody gives a shit. Well, people will, but like it's nicer to kind of post closer to when like the chapter has released, rather than like, oh, I missed it, I'm gonna have to now wait till next week. That's not fun. So Bungo chapters are now just gonna come whenever they want, which is all good. Yay! But also, please don't hold me if it doesn't come out the exact same day. Please give me time. I am just one person. Oh, that's anyway. Let me know your wee comments down below. Are you somebody that's dropped the series and whatnot? Are you actually still interested in this? Or are you going to be kind of sad if I can't get, like, I can't get anything to make these videos? Because frankly, I think it sucks. Because I don't really want to stop making these videos, because I love basically me gushing over art for like a whole video. But anyway, I hope you have a great 2023, and we'll see what the year brings. Obviously, Bungo's just going to bring pain. Classic Bungo. But anyway, until next time, I'm AJ, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.